You know that one friend who always prefers staying in while the world is out there buzzing? The one who always cancels plans, who's tired again, who says next time? Yeah, that friend isn't pulling away from you. You're just missing what's really going on. If you're the kind of person who gets more excited about a quiet Saturday night curled up watching your favorite show than getting dressed up to go out, welcome. You're about to feel very seen. Psychologists describe this as high internal self-presence, the ability to feel more connected to one's inner world than the outer one. These people don't need loud excitement to feel joy. They can sit by a window, sip a warm drink, and experience a kind of fulfillment that others chase in distant places. Some people prefer staying home because it's the only place that feels steady. It gives them a sense of control they don't always have outside.
Out there, everything feels uncertain. Too much noise, unfamiliar faces, sudden changes, small talk with people who don't care about your answers. But at home, nothing demands performance. Everything feels manageable. But here's the interesting part. It wasn't always like this. Many of them actually tried to keep up with the fast-paced world. They tried matching the energy of friends who loved parties, trips, always being out. And at some point, they understood something. Their calm wasn't a problem. Their preference for being alone wasn't a flaw. It was simply who they are.
But not everyone understands them. People say things like, "You're missing out," "Go out more," or "Don't you get bored?" Comments like that can hurt because they make it sound like something is wrong with choosing to stay in. But here's the truth. Research shows that people who enjoy being alone are often more creative, more self-aware, and better at solving problems. Staying home isn't doing nothing. It's often where thinking gets deeper and ideas grow stronger. And if you look back, many great thinkers, artists, and innovators didn't spend all their time in crowds. They spent hours in quiet rooms, shaping thoughts that later changed the world.
The reality is, people who enjoy being at home aren't hiding from life. They're just selective about how they spend their energy. They don't feel the need to fill silence with random conversations or chase experiences that feel empty. They'd rather have something real, even if it's rare. Experts often point out that those who are comfortable alone tend to have strong self-understanding. They're aware of their feelings. They know what tires them out and what actually makes them feel better. A lot of people never pause long enough to learn that about themselves, but the ones who value solitude usually figure it out sooner than most. Loneliness and solitude are not the same thing. Solitude is chosen. Loneliness is not. A person can feel lonely even in a crowded room, but solitude gives strength. But some people stay home for a darker reason. Past trauma, social anxiety, depression, fear of being judged. For them, staying in isn't comfort, it's protection. It's a way to avoid getting hurt again. And then there's the other type, the ones who stay home because they genuinely enjoy it. They feel calm, clear, and recharged in their own space. So it's important to ask yourself, do you stay home because you're afraid of the world, or because you truly feel at peace in your own space? Here's something personal. Maybe you'll understand this. Home is the only place where you don't feel judged, where you don't have to act a certain way, where tiredness slowly turns into comfort. Some days, you just stand by the window and watch everything moving outside. Cars passing, people rushing, noise everywhere. And you quietly smile because you know your peace is right where you are. But the world doesn't always see it that way. It praises constant hustle, as if slowing down means you're lazy, as if being still means you're failing. The truth is, rest isn't weakness. It's part of growing. So let me say this clearly. There's nothing wrong with you for loving home. You're not boring, you're not weak, and you're not missing out on life. You're choosing a way of living that doesn't drain you. Move at your own pace. Protect your peace. Keep building your world quietly. Because the people who love staying home are the ones who make the world feel like home. And if you want the kind of psychology most people never hear about themselves, the next video goes even deeper than this one. Stay subscribed, you won't want to miss it.